99.3 KOKE. It's the legendary Koke FM, also heard on 98.5.
23 minutes after 8 o'clock, your computer goes on the fritz. Oh no, what do I do? Maybe pull the cords out of the back of it and close it up and take it down to the big box. Nameless, faceless, big box. Hand it over to some 18-year-old kid and hope he treats you right. Or do what Koke FM listeners do, call S&S Computer Solutions. You can take it to them, they'll come pick it up, or they'll fix it at your house. Sean Payne, and Stan, those are the two S's in S&S Computer Solutions. Good Austin, Texas guys. Sean really knows his stuff when it comes to computers. He can design it, he can network it, he can take the virus that you have on your computer or the reason it's running slow, he fixes that quick. Sometimes they can just do it for you over the phone, won't cost anything. They can back up your data, they can do the recovery if you lose stuff. The protection, do you have protection on there? You need it in today's computer world. I've been really blessed, hadn't had any issues in a long time. And then about a month ago, I got this fake thing. I didn't know it was fake, and I'm pretty good, I think, at spotting fake stuff, because I get a lot of emails, 300, 400, 500, 600 a day, so you learn what's good and what's not. But I had a thing pop up on the home laptop, and it said that Adobe wanted to load down a new, fresher program. You get those all the time, right? And I said, okay, those are always quick and fast. It looked legit. When I hit that, it destroyed my ability to do most everything on the computer. And it took them a while to actually figure it out. It turned out I had one of the most rare viruses in the country. It attacked my security and destroyed the McAfee security. Isn't that crazy? Well, this was nothing for these guys. This is what they do all day. You have a problem, it's S&S Computer Solutions. Their phone number is 331-7267. Now, what happens is folks need a computer company like Alice Touchstone. All of a sudden you find you have a problem. Who do you call? If you can't remember that, just go to kokefm.com, click on our partners page. Those are our advertising partners. And that's where you'll find S&S Computers. You'll find all the information, where they're located in the Arrow Point Business Park, which is out in Cedar Park. Or, of course, just what you probably want, which is their phone number. One more time, I'll give that, 331-7267. Pleased to have with us in the studio Joel Aaron Gamage, a fourth-generation hat maker. Manny Gamage, the traditional hat maker. We'll talk about the legacy that he has left and the great legacy of these hats and the 85th anniversary of this institution in Central Texas. But to Dale Watson, who's going to play at the 85th anniversary for free, about 5 o'clock Saturday?
That's when we started, but I think it's going to kick up around 11 and all kind of great bands. But yeah, we'll kick on around 5. We're going to be bolting in from Kansas City, so the bus will be skidding in on all 8 wheels.
Yeah. Yeah, I was asking Dale about his schedule. See, the thing about Dale Watson, for those that don't keep up with music every day, man, this guy lives here. He's big around here, but you know how big Dale is. Like I just got this Facebook posting from a Renee Dickey, who's listening in Wisconsin.
She loves this thing.
You know who it is?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know Renee and Troy. Yeah.
But said you couldn't wait. Heard Dale Watson was going to be on. Standing by there. One of your biggest markets, besides around the country, is in Europe. You go to Europe all the time. I mean, Dale Watson is huge in Europe.
I'll be in Japan with Rick Trevino.
In Japan?
October 18 or something like that. No, 19. Oh, I don't know. But we're there one day. It takes us 2 days to get there and 2 days to get back. But then all of Europe in February. But there is somebody listening also in Australia right now, a truck driver. I don't know if she's driving now or not. We'll say hi to her.
Say hi to her. And to recall, was it an Australian airline you had trouble with that lost everything?
Yeah, Tiger Airways. Yeah.
Tiger Airways. Yeah. Hey, can you do a little of that, or do you remember?
Sure. There goes Tiger Airways. There we don't care ways. You got a complaint. Stand in line. Hey, got a problem? Well, that's your problem. They don't want to solve it. They'll ignore you till you just run out of time.
I was watching the Fox News one morning, national news, and there's Dale Watson on there singing that song. It became quite a story. You went over to Australia, and they lost what?
They lost a box that had all the CDs I was going to sell at this festival, the biggest festival in Australia.
That's how you make your money.
That's how you make a bulk of it, yeah. And they charged me like $500 to ship the thing just from Melbourne to Byron Bay, but then they lost it.
Wait, they charge you $500 for the box?
Just to ship it.
Just to ship it.
Just to fly it with me on the plane, and it cost me, the CDs themselves cost me €1,200, which is probably around $1,800, But anyway, so they lost it and wouldn't refund me my money or my CDs, and they figured I was in Texas and they couldn't do anything about it. So
they basically said sorry.
Well, they didn't say sorry.
No, they didn't say that. Now, they don't know Dale Watson is the kind of guy that could creatively write a song and end up on national news singing it. You were in every paper in the country. It was a good
lick for me. I mean, it ended up I guess, being better, best money for advertising.
Yeah.
I still,
a lot of people discovered you that way.
They really did. We went on Good Morning Australia and obviously Fox in the Morning. And every radio show in Australia, because it was a big talk show fodder, But a big thing about that is that it just kind of spread like a wildfire. I mean, just the little guy won. Is what it was.
What did Tiger Airways eventually do?
Well, they reimbursed me my money, but they told me not to release the video. And of course, I thought to myself, if it takes that much to do that. Because it already went out, kind of leaked out to the newspapers and the story already.
So they only were going to give you just the $500?
Right.
And the value of the CDs too?
Right. Well, they're just going to give me what the CDs
were worth.
Yeah, and but it took a lot of work to get up to that point, and they said, look, if you don't release it, we'll pay your money. It was like a ransom type of thing.
Yeah.
And that's what kind of ticked me off.
So you released the video?
As well, yeah, because every newspaper in Australia was asking for it. I said, all right. And actually, I only sent it. It kind of leaked out. It wasn't like I viciously meant to do it.
It wasn't my fault. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, the newspaper wanted to run the story, but they wanted to run the story only if they seen the video to understand it. So I sent them the video, and then they put it up on their public website, and then it caught fire from there.
Oh yeah.
So about that. So every dark cloud has that proverbial,
right. But what's funny to me is that box is still somewhere.
Oh, it's never shown up.
It's never shown up.
Yeah.
And they've shut down. When I was in New York talking with you, or trying to talk to you, before I lost my phone. At the airport, they lost a box there, and they shut down JFK because there was a box there. Just nobody knew who it was.
And you had to wonder, is that my box?
I really did. I wondered if it was, of course.
And of course, they weren't going to say, "Oh, it's Dale Watson CDs," and give it back to you. That's right. Hey, Dale, if you have a moment, you got the guitar.
Yeah, why not? All right. Here's a song called. It's going to be on the new CD. New CDs are going to be called El Rancho Azul. How's your Spanish?
Blue Ranch.
There you go. There.
All right. From South Austin.
I'm a little out of tune now. Oh, I lied when I drank, and I drank a lot. Don't believe me when I had a few. Oh, I lied when I drank, and I drank a lot. I only drank when I'm missing you. I walk in, the bartender rolls his eyes. At the same time, the waitress, she just smiles. He's heard the truth about you. She's heard it too, but slightly skewed. I lied, I broke your heart in two. Oh, I lied when I drank, sing with me, Joel, and I drank a lot. Don't believe me when I had a few. Go ahead, sing that, brother. Oh, I lied when I drank, and I drank a lot. I only drank when I'm missing you. There'll be a bunch of steel right here, and then play guitar. At closing time, I'm the last one out the door. I tip that waitress, but that bartender I ignore. I yell, I'm never coming back, and that always makes them laugh. 'Cause they know me, I won't keep my word. missing you.
Yeah.
There you go, live in the Koke FM studios this morning. Guy, we say, I know I say it all the time, I sound like a broken record. And by the way, I don't think there's anything technically, there is no broken record anymore. They don't make them. But, and they kind of do, actually. Somebody put an album out the other day. I'm trying to remember who that was. And they said, we're going to actually do this on real album, going to put it out. Which means they won't sell any, I guess. But
I don't want to come back.
You are Mr. Country Music. I mean,